Hey, this is Keith Everett from blog2befree.com and the EN Rockstars team. And what I'm going to do here is very quickly show you how to create events on Facebook. Why do you need to create events? What can they do for you? Well, by creating events, you are letting people know that you've got an upcoming event. This will help send traffic to that event, and hopefully that will result in sales. Now, by holding events on a regular basis, people will kind of look forward to them, and they'll kind of get used to the fact that you keep doing events, and you will increase your traffic flow to them. Now, this is an event I put on in this week, and this video is being made during February of 2014, so it's pretty much up to date. And you can see what we've done here. We've just put a cover photo, which you can change at any time, and that photo is 720 wide by 270 high. We've also put the name of the meeting, the event, and in this name I've put the time. That's very important to do that, because sometimes people will not be able to tell where, what kind of time zone this event is going to be in. Sometimes it will just come up here as 9 o'clock, and they'll think, well, is that 9 o'clock, GMT or EST or PST? So always put the time in the title. That is really useful. Now, here's the thing. It looks a bit like a Facebook page that you're creating, and what you're going to do is you're going to invite your friends by clicking this button up here. Now, when you do that, some people will say they're going, some people will say maybe, and the goings and the maybes and all your friends that you've invited will end up in the left hand column, so you can keep an eye on that. And also you can start to post yourself here. It's like a normal newsfeed, if you like. So once people have joined your meeting, or if you've invited them to this meeting, they will start to pick up what you're posting here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to create your very own event. You come up to the top here where it says search, and you just put in event. Okay, just put the word event in, and you should be able to see this, which says events app. Now, for the purposes of this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a test event. Now, we're on a page that says upcoming events. So there's my test event that I created earlier. However, we're going to create another test event now, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So when you have created your event, people will be able to see all of your events here, and they'll actually be able to see the time in their time zone when that event will be going. So let's come over to this top right here, and it says create event. Just click on that, and this is going to be your event itself. So remember what I said about the name. Include the time zone in there. I'm just going to put test because it's just a test event. But if your event is called how to make $3,000 a day, put that in there. Make it dramatic. Use a good title. People will be attracted to good titles. So if it's how to make $3,000 in a day, just follow that with the time, 9 p.m. EST. Make sure you put that in, okay? And then you're going to put the details here. So you're going to put what it is. What is the event? When is it? And also put a link here. Now, the link may not be clickable there, but they can still see the link, so they can copy and paste it. Now, here's what I do. Where it says where, I also put a link, www. Whatever the link is, put that in there so they can click on it and just join. When, you can see it's defaulting to today. That's when we're making video, 20th of 2nd 2014. You can alter that any day you want. So if your event is in 7 days time, you can set it to 7 days time. You can also come back each day and change the date, so you can keep this running perpetually if you like. Then you put your time. Now, this is why I say to you always put EST in your title, because although you can put a time in here, you can't always add the time zone you want to. It's a bit fiddly. where it says invite only, privacy, you don't want to make it invite only, you want to make it public. Alright, you want the public to see this event, and then just click create. I'm not going to do that because, as I say, I've been creating test events here. So that's how you do it, guys. That's all you do. Alright, let me just cancel that. And this is the recent test event that I just created, and you can see it brings up the main picture. Now if you haven't put a photo up there, as a cover, it will pick up your face or your profile, and this is what it looks like, the bare bones. So I've just called it test event, the last one, alright, and it says it's today, and then you can put your time in. So I can make this 9 PM, 2100. Now you can have when it starts and when you end, but I don't use the end time. And it shows some time zones here. It doesn't show every time zone. Alright, so if I want to put New York, it might do it today, but it's a bit funny sometimes. It doesn't always do it. And it's locked in 2100, right? And that's the host, that's me. And then just click save. So let me just cancel that. Alright, so here's what you do. When people start to join, you get people to join by clicking on invite friends, and this is what this is all your friends. Okay, so you can invite 50 at a time, and you have to keep clicking every single one of them. So if you've got 5,000 friends, that's going to take you a while. However, if you are a member of the EN Rockstars team, I have something very special for you which will show you how to invite all your friends at once. But if you're Facebook, hopefully you're not listening to this. So let me just that's how you invite your friends. Okay, easy peasy. Right, now once you've done all that and you've set all this up, you want to advertise it. So it's quite simple, right? All you do is you come up to the top where the URL is, take off the bit after the numbers, and then just copy it and go over to your either your Facebook page or to your your timeline, your home page, your personal page, and then just create a normal status update, right? So put something dynamic in here as a title, because you want to entice people into this event, and you won't entice them if you just put what the event is. So think of the main benefit that your event is going to give people, and then put that as your dynamic title. Right, so if this is going to show them how to make $3,000 a week, put some dynamism into the title, and you don't want to make it sound too spammy, but you get the idea. Okay, this is what we're going to do, something like this: $3,000 per week. Click the link below, or something like that. Event. Put something there to tell them that it is an event. This is just me thinking of things on the spur of the moment. Okay, and then just drop your link in and have a good picture. Right, so get rid of this bottom box here, and then do a good graphic for this. It's so important to have good graphics on Facebook. The right size graphic for this would be 500 wide by 350 high, and just take a snapshot of the page you're sending them to. Now if the page you're sending them to has a countdown timer, don't take a snapshot of that, because whatever it says on that countdown timer is what people think how long they've got to the event. Okay, so all you do is just put the time in here, the title and the page, and then once you've clicked post, you can promote this post at the bottom. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do pass it on, and click the link below this video if you want to join a great team of people who are empowering not only themselves, but they're empowering other people too, and can empower you. Click that link, join us today. Bye for now.